I'm Victoria Moran, and this morning we're visiting Majestic Honda on Route 146 in Lincoln as Auto Intelligence presents a very special vehicle, the 2014 Honda Accord. Only one car can be #1 in retail sales in the U.S., and in 2013 it was the Accord. More Accords were built in the United States than any other car. Over 360,000 were sold at retail last year. So let's find out why the Honda Accord is America's retail leader and everybody else follows. I'm here with Casey Martin. Casey, you must never get tired of talking about the Accord.
No, we don't. It is definitely an incredible midsize sedan. It's been one of the best-selling cars in America for years and years. Almost all of our employees who own Hondas, which we all do, prefer the Accord. It's just a great all-around car, great in fuel economy, safety, technology, all the areas you'd like a car to be great at. This particular model that we're standing next to is the EXL V6, which is the upper model in the lineup. It comes with all the new technology features, including a very high performance yet fuel economy, great fuel economy engine. They do make a 4-cylinder model. Even the LX model 4-cylinder, which is the entry-level model, comes extremely well equipped. It comes with backup camera, Bluetooth, a brand new CVT transmission that provides incredible performance and fuel economy. And then there's models in between, depending what you like the Sport model behind us, behind you, which adds a very nice alloy wheel and dual exhaust, which gives a little sportier look. And they have one model above this one, which was the Touring model, which adds a few other technological features like adaptive cruise control. First of all, as we come around here, you can see in the side mirror here, the directional is built into it, which helps for visibility for other drivers when you put your directional on. But the really cool feature, if you look down inside here, there's actually a camera. And when you put your directional on right, it shows you this side, your blind spot. So you know before you go to proceed over to the next lane if there's a car there or if there isn't. So it's safe to proceed. On the back of the vehicle, all of the Accords have a backup camera, which is actually situated here. As soon as you put the car in reverse on the iMid display, it'll give you a very clear view of behind you. It also gives you lines so you know how close you are to the objects behind you. Okay, Victoria, now that we're in the car, I'll show you some of the features on the inside. First of all, right next to your door handle, you'll see that there's 2 buttons there, which is for the memory seats on the vehicle, which this car is equipped with. On the dashboard, immediately to the right of there, you'll see some buttons. One of them is the economy button. The economy button, when you have that on, the vehicle will give you better fuel economy, a little less performance, but for the most part, we recommend you drive with it on. There's also another button there called lane detection warning. Up here is a camera. And the camera, what it does is it's actually watching the lanes in the road. So as you're driving, if you drift without using a directional, because of course you should use your directional when changing lanes, the car will beep to warn you that you're swerving out of your lane. Next, when we get to the dash itself, if you wouldn't mind, push the stop button twice. Once turns the radio on. Do it one more time, please. You'll do a little slow.
Sorry.
There you go. And now everything turns on in the vehicle. As you can tell on the dash, everything that's crucial is right in front of you. The steering wheel controls give you options for not only the radio and to control the actual screen, but it also gives you options to control your phone. And the voice command feature is on the bottom, where you can actually control some of the features of the vehicle by using your voice. The navigation screen's up top, but you can also have that set to be your audio output and many other features.
So I noticed that we have a couple outlets here. What are these for?
Mainly this is your universal power outlet for your cell phone or for any other 12-volt device you may have. Below it, which is key, is we have a USB input and in a traditional auxiliary jack. All the models with leather interior do have heated seats. The armrest floats up, and you do have another power outlet for a secondary outlet there for a second phone, and a little more storage, of course. When we come up top here, this model has the automatic viewing dimming mirror. So if you do have someone with high beams behind you, the mirror will automatically dim. Up top here, this is Home Link. Home Link is so that you don't have to have your garage transmitter hanging off your visor here. You can actually program it right into the vehicle. It also controls for the sunroof right there, as well as the sunglass holder. On the safety feature end of things, of course, the car does have airbags, and they are the advanced airbags, which means that they will deploy at different rates depending on the severity of the collision. So if it's a very minor accident, they'll deploy a little slower than it would be at a high-speed collision. You also have curtain airbags, as well as side airbags that come out of the side of the seat. So if you were in any kind of a rollover collision or a side impact, the side airbag would come out to protect your hip and your side, and the curtain airbag protects your head. Another feature is the blind spot monitoring, which I explained to you outside of the vehicle. If you could, just tap the button on the end of the directional. You'll see on the screen there, it's showing behind us. You can see my hand here. That's showing you the distances of the objects behind you.
Well, Casey, thank you so much for taking the time today to show us the new Accord.
No problem. Thank you for coming by. If you ever want to take one for a test drive, just come on back and see us here at Majestic Honda North on 146 in Lincoln, Rhode Island.